Old man pulls up to us. You guys just getting in, or you just getting here? Or you just getting in the water, or you been here and leaving? No, we're just getting in. He goes, "You're better men than I am," and then he drives away. And yeah, um,
Have a day.
a ton of snow, and we're walking in, and the water is not. I mean, it's crossable. It was. We shouldn't have, but it was crossable.
I'll never do that.
So we cross, and we're both looking at each other like we shouldn't be in here right now.
But not so.
I probably would
Yeah.
have tried fishing that creek.
We didn't get soaked or anything.
No.
Just my outer layer got a little wet. And we're like, okay, good, we're safe.
Mhm.
We get through, we go to our hole, we fish for about an hour.
Yeah,
Nothing.
nothing at all.
And I'm like, I'm about to get skunked for the 7th trip in a row. And I'm so upset. So beyond frustrated with how my season started and going.
So now we've been at the spot for probably about an hour and a half because it took about 30 minutes to walk back to the spot and cross, and then to fish. We fished for about an hour. It had stopped snowing, and the snow had melted.
Mm-hmm.
It was a beautiful day at this point.
Yeah.
But that melted snow added to the river
So it's getting faster.
and higher. Quick.
Oh no.
And so we're like, okay, I tell David, I said, I'm good to go try the log. Like, if you want to go to another spot, let's go try the log.
Yeah.
And I said, and if nothing else, if we're just done, we'll fish the spot at the entrance where we came in. Let's cross back over. And the let's cross back over part of the story was terrifying.
We shouldn't be here.
We oh, I'm in trouble. That's what I thought. So we get waist deep, and we're like, okay, it's fine.
The water's moving quick,
But the
you can
move,
feel it on
you
your
can
feet.
feel it shifting your feet.
I told him, hey, don't pick your feet up. Just shuffle.
So for context,
No good.
I'm taking the lead, trying to get ahead of David, and he's behind me, like just maybe a foot or two behind me. And I get halfway into the current, like the main strong current, and it is like I am walking on a treadmill.
Yeah.
I cannot move. I'm not making any progress, and I'm like sprinting, and every time I pick up my foot, it shifts me back a little bit further.
I looked up at him. He looked back. His eyes.
My eyes, I'm like, I'm going swimming. I said, I don't like this. I said, I don't know, man. I kept saying, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, bro. And he's like, yeah, I'm a little worried. And so he I'm sure you're struggling too.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
But but literally it felt like eternity trying to get across to the, and then it got to the point where I lifted my foot and it brought me back to him. And I'm like, I said, David, I have no energy left.
He said, I'm swimming, right?
Wow.
Swimming.
I'm gonna go swim.
And I said, I'm going to end up floating and I'm going to have to cross over there. And he's like, no. And he stuck out his hand. And this is cheesy, but he stuck out his hand and I grabbed his hand and he leaned into me and I leaned into him and we pushed ourselves through the river because we were both together. Because I had that support, we were able to cross. Had he not have been there, I would have been soaked and the river would have took me wherever it would have wanted me to go. I had nothing. I've never been so physically exhausted in the river
Yeah, that was
than on that day.
dangerous. We should not have done that.
But because you were there,
Now you won't do it again.
because you were there and because we had the support of each other, we were able to cross. And it's a good segue into our Bible segment here.
Well, do you want to do that, or do you want to take your victory lap?
Oh yeah. No, okay. No, let's just go into the Bible.
Okay.
I'll bring it. We'll circle back around. But man, life gets deeper and faster at points. Sometimes it gets a little chaotic. Things happen in your life, and things that you didn't plan for. Dude, we never intended crossing or running through the river at 700 flow. Like we didn't think. We just did. And we didn't anticipate a winter storm while we were fishing. We didn't think it would be that bad, but it did. We thought it would be like every other time we crossed that river, simple, doable, just routine, like we walked through and it was fine. How many times have we crossed at that point
Oh, yeah.
and been fine? We've been fine. But because of the conditions of that hour on that specific day, it was something that I could have never done alone and something really irresponsible to do. And I would not encourage anybody to do that. But life is the same way sometimes. Sometimes you step into something and you're thinking, I've handled things like this before. I'm all good. I've been here before. We've dealt with these problems before. We've gone through these situations before. But then the current changes and the pressure picks up and your strength drains faster than you expected. And everyone hits their I don't know if I'm okay moment sooner or later. And that's where, quite honestly, that's where I was. It was a point in the trip where I thought, man, I'm in trouble. And sometimes we go through this in life, in our normal life, not fishing, where we overestimate our strength and reality of our situation hits us. Crossing the first time felt really easy, but when we were going against the current, going back is a completely different story. And man, it comes down, for me, it comes kind of down to pride in a nutshell. I thought we had it handled. I thought we were there, and we've been here before. We've experienced this before. We've gone through this before, and we'll be fine. I assumed everything would have been okay, and that I could carry myself through this river all by myself, like a big boy, like I've done before.
Why'd you say that like Trump?
In my
Like a big boy.
like a big boy. He's very strong. He had a day. It was, some would say it was a great day, but without help, sometimes you're stuck in a river in a flow that you didn't anticipate. And the Bible says something on this in 2 Corinthians 12:9. It says that his strength is made perfect in our weakness. God is not impressed by our self-reliance. He meets us in the moments we need him, and we admit we need him. When we can say to God, I can't do this on my own, that's where his strength is made perfect in our weakness. And man, if I didn't have a friend there in that moment, you know, this might have been this is an extreme, okay? And I don't know if it was this dire, but had I been alone on that river, had I chose to cross on my own thinking I'll be okay, this could be a very different holiday for my family.
Yeah.
You know,